guys have 9 days if you have not purchased DBA to go get it while it's on sale and get into my mentorship for free for life. Like, if you have not gotten DBA, you need to just go get it. Because I posted last night something about a business idea for whoever to start like your own PLR vault. There was one person that got really upset that I didn't explain what PLR was, which shame on me because I know better than that. But anybody who does not know, PLR is private label rights, meaning that it's a done-for-you product that you are able to customize, rebrand, edit text, pictures, colors, delete things, add things, and have permission to resell it as your own. The post was, you know, an idea to go on Etsy or Google, maybe a seller you know that you trust that has a bundle of PLR products. I have an Ultimate Canva Vault that everything in there is PLR. There's over 300 products in there. And to just host a vault of your own and start it off with like 20 to 30 products, and then say, hey, we're gonna go in and put, you know, 2 new products or 5 new products in every week, and have your own type of PLR vault and charge like a monthly membership, or you can offer a lifetime membership, or do both. Like, that's what I do for my mentorship, is I have a monthly option and I also have a lifetime option. So if the lifetime is too much for somebody, they can go and pay monthly in, and that's reoccurring income for me. But a lot of people are asking me, because I was like, hey, if you do this PLR vault idea, make it an affiliate product so that when people get it and they stick it in their store, they're pretty much doing the marketing for you and they're making most of that money, but you're getting a chunk of that sale doing nothing, but obviously just selling the product initially. And that could be a great way where when you do drop off for marketing that vault, so many people have it, so many people are marketing it to where it's actually a passive income, meaning you're not putting in any work to be getting reoccurring income from it. But a lot of people had questions about the affiliate aspect of it. So in regards to this affiliate stuff, a lot of people, and because I posted it in multiple groups, a lot of people had or have questions on how to make a product an affiliate. And I'm not going to dive too deep into this, but I have StanStore. A lot of people that I speak to currently that are beginners have Beacons. Beacons does have an affiliate option as well as StanStore. I believe with StanStore, you have to have the $99 a month plan. Beacons, I'm not sure what the price is to have the affiliate option. I know it is cheaper than StanStore, but I have a preference for Stan. Yeah, but basically you would upload whatever product you have, even if it's a PLR product that you didn't make, or if it is a product that you did make. If you want it to be an affiliate product, meaning that people can resell your product, but they have to use an affiliate link where they're getting, let's say, 70% of that sale, or whatever percent you want to set it at, and then you get that other 30%. And so all those sales are coming back to you, which is a good option, because if you do PLR or MRR, you can make a lot of money from doing that, but eventually those sales are going to slow down because that product is not getting tracked and referred back to you. When you go into StanStore, I'm assuming it's similar to Beacons. You would literally just upload your digital product as if you normally would with any other product, whether it's a PDF or a Canva template link that you're redirecting them to, which the only difference between those two is if you want to sell your product as an MRR, meaning they can resell it but they cannot make changes to it. Maybe it's one of your first products you made and you're really proud of it. You would do MRR and you would save that file as a PDF standard. If you want it to be something that is totally customizable, people can make changes to it, that is usually the type of products I'm looking for, then you would go into Canva as if you were going to download and click on create template link, not collaboration link. If you click on collaboration link, anything anyone changes is going to change it for everybody else who has it. So make sure it is a Canva template link, and instead of uploading a file for your product, you would redirect them to a link, which would be that Canva template link.
And then when you go, this is again for Stan Store, when you go into the checkout section, you're still editing your product before it launches, you would want to publish the product first to be live. You're welcome, Fantasia. And then go back into edit the product again, and in the checkout section there is an affiliate share option. There's a drop down, and it's going to ask you if you want to create an affiliate link. You would hit yes, choose the percent you want them to get commission for. I'd say stick to like 70 to 80%, and then you would click create affiliate link. Make sure you copy that link and paste it in the confirmation email. So you're gonna add a line in the confirmation email your customer will receive, to make sure you say, hey, this is an affiliate product. You can earn 70% commission off anything you sell. This is the link you'll add to your store to sell it as an affiliate. And that way they have access to it and you don't have a bunch of people asking you for it all at once. I'm assuming, again, Beacons probably has a similar process to setting up their affiliate products, but I have not technically ever set up an affiliate product with Beacons. And if anybody is watching this that has bought and purchased DBA from me within the past week and I have not gotten you into my mentorship, I need you to reach out to me so that I can get you in the mentorship group. If you already have DBA and you're interested in being in my paid mentorship group, you can go into my store on my profile and you can still pay to get in there. There's a monthly and a lifetime option, just so y'all know. Have you gotten an LLC? No, actually, Kim, I have not done that. I am debating on doing that. I want to give myself until the end of the year to kind of average out what I'm doing in business. Yeah, I do need to get an LLC, but I want to be smart. I want to make good decisions business-wise. I am keeping track of like taxes. I have a tax software, you know, setting aside that 30% every month and my expenses, all that good stuff. And I don't know that I'm gonna end up doing an LLC. That is something that my mentorship is gonna be very involved with as far as what route I choose to go with getting that established as a business for myself, because you wanna be smart about, you know, do you wanna do a sole proprietorship? Do you wanna do an LLC? Do you wanna do a C Corp? And it really comes down to the liability and how involved your personal assets are into your business assets. So the easiest way I can explain that to you guys is like, if let's say somebody were to sue your business, we're not manifesting that either, but let's say if somebody were to sue your business, what percentage of your assets are they suing? Or do you have it set up to where they're suing your business and nothing of your personal assets are affected? Is the easiest way I can explain that, but I'm still kind of learning about that as well. How did my family and friends react or feel when I started? I'm nervous about that part and what to expect. So my circumstances are a little bit different, I feel like, than the average person. My go-to that I want to say when it comes to that is that anybody that gives you crap or laughs about it or tries to talk you out of it is not supportive the way that they should be as somebody that actually loves you. Somebody that actually loves you and supports your dreams and what you want to do is going to be like, hell yeah, that's a rad idea, whether they understand it or they don't understand it. Thank you, Florence. Thank you. Somebody that loves you and supports you, unless you're putting work into it and being like very irrational about it, like let's say you quit your job and you're just going hard all in or nothing. Like, I do feel that people need to be smart in the beginning. Don't quit your job to start doing this. Do it on the side until you start seeing some success from it. But here's the thing is with digital marketing, I am a marketing consultant. This is not an MLM. We are not Avon representatives. We are not selling It Works. We are not selling herbal supplements. I'm not trying to knock anybody who's doing that, but like, this is not that. Like, this is a business. I consult with people on a daily basis about their business. Again, guys, I've been doing this for less than 4 months. Would you guys have any idea if I didn't tell you that, or you didn't see me start 3 months ago? Do I sound like I've been doing this for 3 months and that's it? Like, this is your job. It's not an MLM idea. It's not a train that you're catching on to ride. This is you deciding, I'm going to learn a new skill. I'm going to learn something of expertise, and I'm going to go out there and help people and make products and profit off of that. And that is a business. You're deciding to run a business, whether it is a storefront where people walk in and buy clothing or toys or whatever, or whether it's online and people are buying your products online. That's still a business. My situation, like I said, I'm not going to dive too much into that because I feel like I talk about myself a lot. But I don't have a lot of people in my personal life. So I have my grandmother I'm very close with, my best friend Lee, who was just on here a second ago. I have somebody I'm dating, my kids, and a couple people that I kind of keep up with and chat with, but don't really like hang out with. Other than that, I am in my house unless I go to the gym or the grocery store or I'm meeting with a family member or something. Like, I don't have a lot of people in my personal life. I'm a very introverted homebody. Being around people makes me very anxious, which I find so funny because I talk to you guys so easily. The online space has always been much easier for me. Even going live and showing my face and making videos, it's been easier for me to connect with people and talk to people. I don't have a lot of people, so I wasn't really worried about what people would think of my business. A lot of people ask me about doing a separate Facebook account because they want to like hide that from people. That's not why I did it. I did it because my personal Facebook is for like my kids' pictures and what's going on in my personal life and what's going on with my family. It's very closed who is on my personal Facebook. I didn't want the people from requesting me for business reasons to be flooding out the updates and things in my feed that have to do with my family and stuff. I do not really share a lot about my kids on here because the internet is a weird, strange, crazy place. Show them occasionally in lives and stuff like that, but I'm not posting like reels and pictures and stuff of things to do with my kids. I want to, because like I have a very close relationship with a lot of you, and like I want to share like school pictures and all that stuff. And I'm not knocking anybody who is doing that, but I've been through things in my childhood to just know very dark parts of the world, and I just don't want my kids exposed to that at all. I do post things about my business occasionally. When I hit like big milestones, I'll share that on my personal Facebook and stuff, but I don't really think people understand what I'm doing. I talked to like my grandmother about it. Sorry guys, I gotta blend out my neck. I talked to my grandmother about it, and she's so proud of me. I love my grandma so much. She is a treasure. And she's always trying to like help me with like book ideas, and she's like, you need to go meet up with a publisher and like you can have a whole business book bundle, and like she's like my hype woman. I love her to death. She is an amazing, strong woman, and I get a lot from her. Don't be afraid of what anybody will think of you, because here's the thing. Here we go. Let's jump into the reason I wanted to start this live. Mindset, okay? I am very leery to work with people who have a mindset of, I'm scared to do this. I don't know if I can do this. I need my people to be in a mindset of not arrogance, but I am a strong ass, badass woman. I can do anything I want to do. I am going to learn the skills. I am going to become somebody of expertise in this field. People are going to need what I have. They want what I have. They're going to benefit from what I have. And I'm not even selling it to them. I'm just offering it to them because they need it. That's the people that I need. And it's not a bad thing if you're in that space of I'm scared, or, you know, I'm this, because I was kind of talking about this in my live last night a little bit. It makes sense to have the hesitancy. For one, we're on the internet. There are scammers out there. Like, there are people, you know, look at freaking Fiverr. Look at all those bot messages you get every day. Like, hey, are you new to digital marketing? Like, we should connect and share ideas and blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, that stuff does go on. But the thing is that you need to be confident in your ability to not get got, and do extensive research, and don't make impulsive decisions. Feel out the groups that you're in. Choose who you want to have a conversation with. Feel out that conversation and make your decision then, and trust your gut. Trust your gut. Can I give them my free self-confidence workbook? Ray, do you have other products that you have in mind for what you want in your store? I don't want to give you a yes or a no on that, because the only issue I could see with you giving a workbook as a freebie is if you have other workbooks on their own that you want to sell. If you're giving it away as a freebie, people might be less inclined to buy it because you already gave a freebie away that was a workbook. Does that make sense? Planner 2, we only have 2 products. What I would do, honestly, Ray, is if you have workbooks, instead of giving a whole workbook away, I would give them like a bundle of worksheets. So go through the planners that you have. I don't know how many pages they are for you, but go through those planners that you have and take anywhere from like 3 to 5 good pages in there and just make it a worksheet bundle. And that can be your freebie. And then you can have a page at the end of your freebie that just kind of like is an about you page. Like, hey, I'm Ray. I got into this because, tell your story a little bit. And then you can kind of plug your other paid products that have a lower price point to try to upsell yourself. Y'all, this orange baby cat of mine is like just always causing shenanigans. Pro makeup tip. So y'all see I got my eyelid, okay? We're not going to mess with that right now because it'll just smear. We're going to let it dry and then we will wipe that with something. Because really, like, my YouTube channel, because I don't really market and do a lot on YouTube, all I do is, like, I'll have these lives. There's apps that you can download, and they usually have ads, which is annoying, but whatever. They have apps you can download where you can, as long as the live you're doing is public, you can copy the link for the live, put it in the app, and it will download it into your gallery, and then you can stick it in an app. Like, I use InShot to edit my videos, and just edit the video, edit the fluff out of it, stick it on YouTube, go into Canva and search YouTube thumbnail, make your own thumbnail. That's how they look all nice on my YouTube page. And then in the description of your video, that's where you plug your store link, whatever products you're talking about in your video, your referral links, and like put, a description what the video is about. But that's all I do on YouTube. And then I will go into my groups on Facebook, or on my profile, like, hey guys, there's a new video up, and they're good videos. They have a lot of good information in there, and that's all I do with YouTube. I'm not really spending time on there. I'm not really watching a lot of other videos or, focused on that. I just take my lives, edit them, stick them up there, plug my products in the description, and it's free information, but it subconsciously, indirectly, Ray, it indirectly sells my stuff. Like when I did have Instagram and TikTok, I would always post everything first on my TikTok, but before I would publish the video, I would hit save, so it saves without the TikTok watermark, and then I would have that video and just go use that for my Instagram and use a trending audio on Instagram. Like, ways to repurpose, that's the word I was looking for, to repurpose everything you do. There are multiple ways that you can use it and monetize it. And I want to do like at least once a week in the mentorship group where I'm just sitting and I'm doing my engagement and just sitting and chatting with you guys, so you can see what types of posts I look for to engage on, how am I engaging with them, what I'm doing when I do my posting for the day, like what am I looking for on my feed, what groups am I going into, for you guys to kind of see that, watch that, get ideas, and start really putting that into practice. Do you have any products that you've created, or do I sell PLR products? I hope she's still in here. So both. When I started, again, I started the last week of April, and I sold done for you products. I did not make my first product until the second week of June, and that was my Facebook marketing book, was the first product I ever made. From there, I think that my confidence grew to start making more products. After that, I came out with my Facebook daily to-do list. That's still in my store. It's $3. Like, literally go grab that and start doing that every day. You will start seeing results. And then I made my own Facebook groups to promote and list, because I had purchased several other ones that were just not great. They had some good groups in there, but a lot of them were just not really relevant to what I was looking for. or they were really outdated groups. They're not really active anymore. They weren't improving my post. The engagement wasn't great in them. They just was, I was like, I need to make my own list because these are not really it. There was some good stuff in there, but I need to get a fluffier blending brush. That's what I need to do. And yeah, I'm like, why don't I take and make a list out of the groups that I'm using every single day? It's not 190 groups, but they're good groups. I mean, I'm close to 20K, and these are the groups I use every single day, and I only market on Facebook. When I launched, I don't remember what it was. I think it was my Facebook list product. When I launched that, I did a whole screen recording of how I launched it. When you go to launch a product that you made, pricing is always a big question for people. And one thing I will say right off the bat, do not undersell yourself. Do not allow your marketing to only be based off of who has the lowest or the best price. Because when your branding is there and your connections with people are there, your price, people are going to buy whatever you price it at. I'm not saying make your ebook $500,000. Okay, we're not doing that. But if if somebody has something you have and it's a $7 product versus most people that have my Facebook ebook price it at like $19 or under. Mine has stayed at $27. I still sell those often. When you launch a product, a really good thing, a good idea, and this is what I do, is either make it free for 10 to 20 people, or you can make it, what I did with my Facebook ebook is I put it on sale for $1. I literally put it on sale for $1 for 100 people. It was an exchange for a testimonial and review of the book, even if they hated it, even if they thought it sucked, like this and this needs fixed, or this could be better. Like, it needs to be honest feedback, because this is going to sound really stupid probably, but if you don't tell people that you want an honest and emphasize honest review on the book, they're going to assume that you're wanting good feedback. And if there is something that could be critiqued or they could give you constructive criticism about, they're going to hesitate to do that. Why? Just people assume things. Okay. So just emphasize being, emphasize being an honest testimonial. Okay. So when you do that, some people are going to give you that review. Some people are not. Every time. It kind of sucks. Because there just are those people, they want a free product or they want a cheap product, and yeah, I'll do this, and this, but they don't. And that's, it is what it is. But then once they give you their review, you're going to ask them, okay, what do you feel like you would pay for a product like this? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take those responses and you're going to get an average price out of that, and you determine if that's something you're comfortable with. This is how I priced my Facebook list product. It's $14. And that came from an average of what people told me that they would pay for a product like that. Some of them were really low, and I was like, you must have lost your damn mind. Some of them were really high, and I was like, I don't feel like I can sell it for that price. And so I took an average. So that is my recommendation when it comes to pricing. And then you can also just kind of do some market research. Go into Etsy and look up similar products that you're going to sell that are in that same niche or about, something similar that your book is, and see, not really like what they're all listed at, but look for ones that are being sold, even on Amazon, or people forget, like, go and look on Amazon for ebooks or something, Kindle. Etsy is a good place to go to, and look for ones that have been being sold and what are those selling for on average. And then you can also you can use groups on Facebook here for market research all the time. You can go and post a question, and if you kind of have like a reputation for yourself in business or don't want people inboxing you or whatever, make an anonymous post, and just act like you're looking for your product. Who has a product on da-da-da-da-da, and then go and see what they're listing it for, what their descriptions look like, and what have you. So market research, But you can also do that where you give it away for a low price, boom, make an easy $100 selling a book for $1, especially if it fills a gap in the market. That baby's gonna fly and sell out. And you can get, you know, people involved. And doing it that way where you give it away for free or at a low price is also a really good way to kind of put a hype on the product for like a launch for a normal price. And then with my Facebook book, a way that I really used that launch was I made it available 100 copies each time I moved the price up, and I moved it up in $5 increments. So the book is now $27, but up until it got to $20, after it sold out for the $1 for 100 people, I increased it to $5 and made another post saying, hey, this is this for the next 100 people, go grab it before the price is raised. And then it was $10. And then after that, it was either once the book sold out, but I also put an expiration date on it before the price was going to go up. And that's just a really good way to make some extra money while you're doing your launch and get people excited about it and get some reviews. And then you make a separate folder for your testimonials and or product reviews, and you save all of those in there. And you can even be fancy and go into Canva and like look up picture collages and put multiple different testimonials in there, put a cute like business graphic on there, or selfie, whatever. Yeah, Facebook groups are absolutely a goldmine for market research. That is one of the reasons why I love Facebook so freaking much, because rather than Instagram and TikTok, like the content on there is just different. I'm not saying those are bad places to market, but on Facebook, and Ange will probably agree with me on this, but people are literally every day in your face telling you what they need, what they're struggling with, what their pain points are, why they don't want to start digital marketing, how you can address that. They're literally telling you every day what they need from you. It is just the best place to be to get information, to come up with product ideas, to see what the average people are talking about. And you're not like guessing, oh, people need a product for this, this, and this. Like and that's, so like when I launch a product, and people know I only market on Facebook, and a lot of people are starting to do this, I'm like, hey, I made this product, and I'm not going to assume that they're going to make that connection that they need it. I'm going to tell them that they, like, you need this, and hey, here's proof. Like, I've seen X amount of people saying that they're frustrated about this. Well, guess what I did? I went and made a product that's going to do this, this, and this for you to fix that. Make it practice every single day of being extremely observant. Have a notebook that you take notes on. Your project list is separate from your daily to-do list. Your project list, when you're going through your feed and doing your engagement, if you're like, oh, dang, that's a good idea, I'm going to write that down. Stick it in your project list, and then you can go through that later when you're done with your daily to-do stuff. Have something on hand, a notes app on your phone. Like I like to write things physically. I have notebooks for everything. I'm strange. Yeah, just get in that practice of everything you see. How can it be an opportunity? How can you monetize it? What can you do with that information and that idea? Yeah, so ChatGPT, I don't really have products that are centered around ChatGPT. I do selling. No, I do. I do love me some ChatGPT. I think that some people are giving ChatGPT like a bad rep because a lot of people are just copy and pasting and just not ethically using ChatGPT. But ChatGPT is amazing. Like literally, if you have a day where you're just like overwhelmed, your creativity is not there, you're sick AF or whatever, like you need ideas for posts, you need ideas on product ideas, captions, literally anything, you can sit and talk to ChatGPT, and if you don't like their response, you can be like, can you revise that response and be more demure? Could you like be more storytelling? Could you condense it to a shorter response? You can have it alter and like re-edit its own response. Like there's so many things you can do with ChatGPT. Products to do with ChatGPT are awesome, but I think a lot of people market stuff with ChatGPT the same way, and they don't really make it stand out. So it just kind of looks like, oh, everyone's selling a book that has 300 prompts for ChatGPT. So what is going to make them want to buy that from you over everybody else who has that. That's my thing with ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT a lot, but I don't really have products focused on it because my niche has become sticking to one platform, max 2 platforms, and mastering those, teaching people who don't want to be so focused and stressed out about video content, reels, TikToks, and being so obsessed with the metrics. You don't have to do that. You can have written content and do this, this, and this on Facebook. Boom, be done. That's it. So I'm really about teaching people the beginner steps and how to master Facebook marketing. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Get off the counter. Get off the counter. Coco, nobody literally told you could come outside. But yet here we are. Yet here we are. Sir, excuse me, nobody told you to come outside. Nobody told you. He a big boy. He's a big boy. Anyway, I hope you have a great day as well. And we will chat soon. Everybody have a wonderful day.